You know, she had some insecurities, and she had not that much respect.
She wants to know like what's wrong with her.
Right.
Same thing the girl asked me was like, am I ugly? I'm like, no, you're not ugly. You're not ugly. No, you're not ugly. Right. You're beautiful, but it's like I don't look at you like that.
Right.
You know,
right.
Yeah, you're not for me.
Right.
You know, man.
Right.
Can we just be friends?
Right.
You know?
So approaching that, man, approaching that issue was crazy. And like I said, I just had to sit her down. And I just had to no gloves. I just had to just let her have it, though. Because, I need to let you know.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a different kind of dude. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to just roll up on me like that. I'm not the average guy. Well, as far as you can see,
Yeah.
But then after that, a couple of days later, she comes to the room, apologizing, and I'm sorry, crying, and I didn't mean to do that and treat you like it was crazy, man. It was crazy. So it's just,
I'm sure she learned something.
Man, most definitely she did. She did. So yeah. So that was, but that gave me a whole new respect. Because fellas like
the way you approach.
We hunters, you know what I mean. So like she say no, we're trying to figure out. Was that like a hell no, or like just no because my girlfriend's with me? No, we be trying to rationalize the no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because when she said no, she's
she's really mean no.
Right because she's like well
because,
no, and then she looked up. Oh, she looked up. Oh, she's thinking. We rationalize.
Because a lot of the time, and I see why, because a lot of the time women aren't straightforward. They'll say no, but they really mean yes. You know what I mean? Like, I remember receiving a text message one time, and it said the language of a woman, and then it said no means yes.
Yeah,
like, have you seen that one? No means yes, and then what else did it have for women?
I can't remember the rest.
Something like.
I can't remember.
I can't remember like a lot of things. Like just complete opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Like like if they say something, is they really thinking? They're really thinking this.
Right.
And then it's like vocabulary for a man. It's like no means no.
Right.
I'm hungry means I'm hungry.
Right. Exactly.
This means I'm tired means I'm tired. Like,
right.
Just they say something for women. A lot of the times they. For whatever reason,
the communication does not like what.
They'll say one thing, but their body language could be saying something else.
Right.
Or, vice versa.
Right. Or then sometimes.
Or they could be thinking something else.
Right. Or like we could be in different places. You know what I mean? Like a good friend of mine. She's still my friend today. Her name's Carol, and I met her in school, and we were beginning to be good friends, right? Mm-hmm. And so she's attractive, and I don't know if she's attracted to me or whatever. So, we being friends, I would say we'll see where it goes. But she asked me if I wanted to come to her room and study. Now, that sounds like code word for let's kick it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. But I bring my books and I come to her room and we study.
Yeah.
And then we study. And then we study. And then she said good night. And I was stuck, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Never there to study anymore?
Right. Because, that...
Extra credit?
That you're right, you know what I'm saying? Extended play or something. But, I thought that was like, a way for a woman to say, I want you to come by without seeming so forward. But, hey, well, just come over and we'll study. And then now to just kick off. But, no, she really meant let's study, and I felt, man, hella stupid, because I thought it was something going on. I thought it was, but oh my God, she really wants to study.
Get back like, man, I ain't studying no more.
Right.
You no more.
Right. And we had that conversation, man, and she, oh my God, we laughed so hard. But after that, I knew if we were studying, you know. But it was just that awkwardness. But again, sometimes you can be from a different place, especially if you're trying to. Talk to someone, approach someone of a different race. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's your nationality?
I'm Hispanic.
Hispanic, okay. So the way brothers approach African American would be totally different than when we were approaching a Latino. Just because, first of all, we wouldn't even know if you date African American men. So it's kind of like this, this kind of playful little banter we got to have to see how receptive you are. Yeah. Because, if you're aware, Latinos are very culturally sensitive, and they keep their circle. That's just what they do. That's how their people do. But most brothers, you know, we love the sisters, but you know, beauty's beauty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes it depends on, you know, approaching a person, but maybe they're not into interracial, or maybe they're not into tall, they're not into muscles. That, you know, so it's always that fine line, you know, that you never know. So that sometimes it's maturity level, sometimes it's you know, curiosity. Sometimes it might be, you know, a person doesn't think outside their culture, so you never really know. You know what I mean? But it's so crazy. It's so hard for the brothers. It's so hard. It's so hard. Thank you, man. Look out for your boy. You know, look out for your boy.
It's so hard.
Right. But have you ever had that? Do you date? Have you dated? Should I ask you those on camera? I don't want to put you on blast. Have you ever dated outside African American?
I have a child that's mixed.
Yeah, my children are mixed. Yeah, because I'm like, love is love. You know, that's me. You
Exactly.
know? It has no discrepancy of my African heritage or nothing. It's just, you know, that's who I was loving at the time, and that's just what happened. But so, how did you approach that though? How did you approach that?
Like, how did I approach?
Her?
Just
Like
dating
her,
outside.
How do I take it as just dating outside?
Right.
I don't mind. It don't bother me. It's like you said, love is love. I was feeling her. She was feeling me.
It had nothing to do with your nationality, like your
nothing.
background. You guys
We just hit it off. We just hit it off.
Right.
We just hit it off. That's all I can say. We
Right.
hit it off.
Right. Do you? What about you? You date outside your Hispanic race?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You
I've gone on dates. I haven't actually like dated, because what happened was I was in a relationship for about 5 years with the same guy. He was also Mexican, so I mean that really didn't. I'm not that old.
Right.
I'm just saying, you know, like
right. I'm 75.
No, you know, so like, you know, that really, and since we broke up until now, I've gone on dates, but I haven't really dated, you know, but I don't find anything wrong with, you know, dating outside of my race.
Because I'm sure you get approached by many people.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, because beauty's beauty. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I mean, so many people have different takes on that. You know, because black folks need to be with black folks, and I'm just like, well, your people can treat you as bad as anyone else can treat you. So to me, it just doesn't matter. And you know, you can't turn. And if you and somebody hit it off, like I had I had this white dude as a roommate who was probably like the best roommate I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Between him and my partner Josh. But you know, I had other roommates that was just like horrible. But this one dude, we just like hit it off. You know, we was just cool. You know, we didn't have no problems, wasn't no issues in the room. And okay, if you got company, I'll bail. I got company, he left. And so it's like, I don't know how people get so, it's such a fear. Like when you get along with people of other races, I don't know what that fear is. That's crazy. But so you can never, I don't know, you never know where love is. Love is just where it is. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
You pretty much just approach it different depending on, you know, like,
you
just approach them differently.
That's it. But you know,
but you just don't see them, you know, you don't categorize them, you don't like see them as, you just approach them differently.
Just approach it. And I'm like a silly cat, you know. I just like laughing and silliness, you know. That's me, because I'm just like a happy person. So, you know, before, I mean, I can't approach anybody now. I'm married, but you know. But when I would approach, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, right. No, real talk though. But you know, but like even approaching people, that I mean, that was just never my thing.
Yeah.
Because it was just, it just doesn't even matter. But then you'll find out sometimes that people will be attracted to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes you won't even have anything to do with it. You're just being you, and then hey, so-and-so checking you out, they want to holler at you. And it's like, what? You know, it could be someone that's white or Hispanic or whatever, you know, and you just don't know. So again, how would you approach that? Well, you know, I only date black, but stay back, you know. Come on, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. You know, people have different takes on it, you know, and whatever, but, you know, I'm just like, you know, God created all people. You know, God is love. That's, you know, that's just my take on it, you know what I'm saying? But other people have their issues. like I said, my kids, you know, my kids are white and black. Their mom's white. You know what I mean? We were together for 10 years. 10 years. So, you know, that wasn't like no fluke. Like somebody, oh, you just got with her and had to, no, 10 years.
Yeah.
We were together for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it just didn't work out. You know, the pressure of the kids, you know, that's a whole nother monster. But, you know, the pressure of the kids, it just didn't work out. So, you know, so again, back to the question. So how did you approach that? Being approached by someone unexpected. Someone that's you just totally don't expect. Maybe somebody, right?
No, that was definitely unexpected. Definitely unexpected. I mean, oh my gosh.
He came with his A game.
Right,
I was
for
like,
real.
wow.
Even all he had to do was kneel.
Wow.
Did he even show you where the bathroom was?
Right.
I want to know everything in the bathroom.
So what was funny was that he...
Right, we just talking, you know, she done peed on herself.
Yeah, she didn't even get to the bathroom after all that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You got everybody laughing and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I done peed on myself now, man. I can't go back into the show. You know? I get somebody to fill my seat. I'm sorry. First thing, if we date, you gotta show me where the bathroom is. I can't date you. Yeah, I can't date you because you won't show me where the bathroom is.
No. What happened was he actually... After that, he said, because we were towards the back of the line, so afterwards he said, you know, I was already thrown off. Like, I was, you know, like, I was just, because I was totally off guard. Like, I was just like, you know.
Like, he probably felt that, like, that was probably his best move.
That was very awkward.
Yeah, he probably went to he dug deep. Like,
They used to work with him back in the day.
I'm a killer with this one. Deep in the bag.
In the bag, yeah.
Kiss her hand and just melt her on the spot.
No, and yeah, I mean, at that, no, it didn't. It was very, very awkward. Very awkward. No,
Let's be clear. No, it didn't.
No.
What if he's watching shit in the camera?
Yeah, in case you
really
ever see
didn't,
this,
sir.
let's be clear. So if you see me again, stay back. Let's be clear.
The way the guys approach you, they just put you sometimes in an awkward situation, you know. Unintentionally sometimes,
Right.
but it just happens that way.
And just, I guess for women, they have to fight to be polite. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's just, you know, men, I don't know, something about being rejected. You know, I guess because, you know, we put ourselves out more, you know, just being rejected, you know, brothers don't take that too kindly. So, I guess
I got one for you. How do you take this, or have you even had this happen to you where somebody that's not your type approaches you, but they hit you with this? You look familiar. I know you from somewhere. To try to start the conversation off, to try to get
Right. I'll just say, well, where do you think you know me from?
Yeah.
Then they'll say, well, it's so. No, I've never been there. One thing I learned about that, though, man, is to always be polite. And like I said, like that other situation, it gave me a whole nother perspective on being attracted to. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a whole nother respect. And I'm like, man, this is what women feel. This is how women, like, that's a nasty feeling, though. You know what I mean? So, man, it's a nasty feeling to just, like, you just keep coming at me like, you think you think I want you? Like, why would you think that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's that feeling like, oh, dog, like you violate me. And,
Yeah,
I mean,
step out, like, you know, just give me
right.
space.
But you want to be nice because it's the same way. Because I had to think it's the same way when, like, the girlfriend that I actually dated in college, that I was persistent with her. I mean, I was persistent, dude. You know what I mean? And I know at times she had to say, I want to kill him, probably. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you could be persistent to a point to where it is very annoying. You know what I mean? Because you never really know. You know, because sometimes women will just smile through it. You never really know if they're hating your guts at the same time, right? Or if it's working. You know, so, but then it just gave me a new respect. And I just knew, like, you always have to be polite. You always have to be polite. Right, and respect it. And then you have to respect it to the fact that someone's attracted to you.
Yeah, you gotta take it like, you know.
You got to. It's a wild, like you said, it's a very uncomfortable situation to be in, that you're on that spot, you know what I mean?